Hello and welcome to Cape Media News Insights. I'm Mitch Sok. Joining me today is Davis Hanberry, Patron Assistance Manager at the Osterville Village Library. Davis, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
So can you tell us a little bit about the CLAMS catalog and maybe just a little bit about how it's worked in the past?
Sure. So I'd like to just begin by saying that CLAMS leadership is always looking to improve our service for our patrons. And that's why we're going through this whole migration process. They've done a fantastic job of giving us the resources necessary to help you guys out and able to really get things going come the 27th. So the old system Encore has become a little bit dated in its use. No partial searches. We have no access to our e-catalogs through Libby. The holds are difficult to view. You know, the list can go on and on, but the system has become a little antiquated, so that's why we're excited to move on to Aspen to provide a better user experience for our patrons.
Can you tell us a little bit about what Aspen Discovery is and why you're changing to the catalog?
Sure. So Aspen Discovery is a very powerful discovery system that is going to allow the CLAMS network to fully integrate our e-content into one location. So instead of you having to open up 3 different tabs in your cell phone to access all of our available resources, you can now get this all into one location. It's going to easily allow patrons to view their holds list, change account information. It's going to allow them to do partial searches, which is huge. So you can type in half of a book name and it'll pop up instead of having to do exact type in of the title. The search features are very advanced. You can do recommended from your search history, your favorites, your lists. The possibilities are endless.
So what information is going to transfer over to the new system?
So patrons can rest assured that their library card and account information is going to transfer over. Their holds list will transfer over. Their Libby materials that they have checked out are going to transfer over. Their reading lists will transfer over, and other e-content will transfer over.
So what information won't transfer to Aspen?
So the information that won't transfer over, sadly, is your password and PIN, but you will be prompted when you first log in to the new system to enter a new password. Bookmark pages won't transfer over. Your lists won't transfer over. The Commonwealth catalog items you've checked out won't transfer over. I do believe that is everything.
So what do community members need to know about the changeover?
So community members need to know when we're switching over to the new system come the 27th of February that when you log in to the system for the first time, you will need to enter in your full library card number and the last 4 of your phone number on file. So we are happy to help you get that information if you don't have it yet, but that is important for logging in. From there, you may need to log in to all of your content apps again, such as Libby and other sources that your library provides you. They might sign you out. Besides that, it's just going to be a vastly improved system that we're looking forward to rolling out for you guys.
So how can members access their accounts after the migration has taken place?
So after the migration takes place, you can log into clamsnet.org and it will redirect you to the new website that they've put together, and then you will select your home library. From there, you will click the sign in button, you put in your full barcode number, the last 4 of your phone number. You've now signed to the system. You'll be prompted to enter a new password, and you can start having fun, getting out new books.
And lastly, as somebody who uses this system daily, what excites you most about it?
The most exciting thing that I am looking forward to in this system is honestly the partial searches, because as I'm behind the desk there all day, and if someone's only know part of a title, instead of me going to Google and having to get the exact title for you, it's just right there in the system. The other exciting thing is having all the e-content all in one location is huge. That allows you to see our full catalog instead of having you have to go in multiple locations to try and get everything. So those are my main things. And there's some customization features, but I won't bore you with the details.
No, go ahead.
So we're able to add more custom lists for our systems. So I haven't taken the class yet. That's going to be available to us on the 8th. So once we get through that, I'll be able to, reveal more. But up until then, it's just more customization per library, which is great.
Well, great. Well, Davis, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching this week's edition of Insights. For more hyper-local news that matters, stay tuned to Cape Media News.